Razes. We didn't see a lot of Rays here today on Ascent or on Bind, really. Or we saw Rays on Bind, but not on Ascent or Haven, excuse me. Definitely, I think more of a possibility to see the Rays here on Split. But we are getting into it here. Both teams now in Agent Select and making those very important decisions here as to how they're going to start Game 1 of Grand Finals. This is a best-of-3 series. So first map being on Split here, getting a peek at these very, very interesting interlaced corridors with some ropes in between them as well. I'm kind of surprised there's only one map with the rope mechanic. When we first saw Split, I was like, okay, so this is a thing, we're doing everywhere, kind of like ladders with CSGO, they're in a lot of different places. No, but yeah, Split keeping that solitary, keeping the ropes to themselves.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like we've kind of noticed, every map kind of has its own little thing. We have the doors on Ascent. We've got the ropes here on Split. Blah blah blah. 3 sites on Haven, teleporters, etc.
That's actually a really good point. Each map's got their own quirk.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the next map.
Yes.
Whatever they add with that one.
I'm gonna make my prediction now. Water features. There's gonna be like rivers to cross, and like you have slowed movement speed in rivers, but like healing is buffed, because that's how Sage is gonna make her come back. If you stand in water, she gets stronger. Hey, mark my words. If that comes true, man, I'm telepathic.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, taking a quick look at these rosters, we do see a Viper here on the side of Wichita Wolves. Also, the double Killjoy coming out as well. So, really interesting picks there. Already, I see the Phoenix on the side of Shiba, the Breach going over to Wichita Wolves. So, both teams opting for a flash of some sort. And then, as we kind of predicted, double Rays.
Yeah, I actually think the names are switched. Wichita Wolves is actually on the defense side, and because Bancroft, as you can see, is on the Viper.
Oh, interesting. So, yeah, that would mean, So, yeah, Shiba is the attacking side. Bancroft making the pick onto Viper, and Zambi getting the first kill of the game, getting FYG there on the Cypher. So, Shiba off on the right foot there.
This is going to be a fantastic match. Bancroft did so good on the Cypher, and now switching over to the Viper, this is going to be interesting because he was doing so good, obviously. I'm really excited to see what we get from this Viper pick.
Yeah, definitely one of the strongest players you could have asked to pick up a new agent for sure. See what Bancroft makes with this character. Looks like Shiba going to make their way onto B site here. Wichita Wolves opting to pull back before realizing they might want to get themselves back onto site, but Jangler picking up the kill for Wichita Wolves, taking out Zambi. An important kill, it has to be said, as Wichita Wolves even this up 4v4 as the spike goes down for Shiba.
A nice slow round coming up here for the first round, but Zekin comes around the corner to take out Shobo, and this is a big moment for Wichita Wolves. They're starting to look strong, but no, they're taken out. Another one goes down. Shiba, oh my goodness, takes it away.
The team play coming out from Shiba, really, really excellently played stuff, working around each other, working around that B site to reveal just enough of themselves to get the edge onto the Wichita Wolves. And it has to be said, a scary pistol round for the Wichita Wolves, as that was really well played from Shiba.
So good indeed. 3 members left alive on Shiba. That's the way you want to start a round. Not letting your KD go down at the beginning of the match is a fantastic thing to do. And the Panda Tank moving up pretty aggressively on this A long. But Zambi immediately takes down Fig? FYG.
I think it was listed as Figure. in Battlefy, so Fig could be a bet, but definitely have to hear from the experts themselves to really get the clarification there. But Super Turbo not making the most of the shorty buy there as Sev on the Omen gets his second kill here of the round. Sev switching over from the Reyna last game onto the Omen now. Really excellent to see these Shiba players able to pretty much all switch up agents at the drop of a hat, as Zambi has also moved over from the Omen onto the Killjoy. And Shiba with pretty clear control here of the second round. Not going to see a 1-to-1 tie as we did in the semifinals.
Wow.
Bancroft making sure of exactly that.
So smooth with the gun hand, not allowing any shakes to get in there, and solidifies the headshot.
So yeah, this is pretty comfy for Shiba. Not really much to be said about that. Looking pretty here. Wichita Wolves definitely with they didn't get as much of a break, I would say, after their match. Kind of had to quickly turn around from their semifinals match and head on right into this. You know, had a few minutes, but it has to be said, Shiba with the longer break. So Wichita Wolves could be feeling a little bit of exhaustion here. It's been a long day for these teams.
Definitely. Either they're super tired going into the grand finals, or they are warmed up and ready to take Shiba on in this next round.
Well, I hear the advice of Bump echoing in my head to say, like, don't jump into conclusions before the third round. So
it's true.
We'll extract some more information, some more data here from the third round. Shiba extracting what intel they can here, peeking on over towards mid, but Wichita Wolves not making themselves available quite yet here. Wichita Wolves playing far back onto site, not pushing forward whatsoever to greet members of Shiba. And Shiba look to respond with a very grouped play onto A as Bancroft lifts the poison wall here to give his team an avenue onto site. Oh, wow. Panda Tank with a big stand onto A site. Takes down Bancroft. Getting it too. Fig gets the kill onto Chobo. Cairo gets the revenge on the Panda Tank. But here come the Wichita Wolves getting their first round on the board. An excellently played defensive hold from the Wichita Wolves.
And there it is. That was what we were talking about. That's what Bump was talking about. Don't count him out. That was a really strong round from Wichita Wolves.
Really excellently played stuff from them. A perfect collapse onto Shiba there. And I have to say, I really enjoy saying Wichita Wolves.
Wichita Wolves.
If you guys have jerseys, I would buy a Wichita Wolves jersey. People would be like, oh, what jersey is that? I'd be like, Wichita Wolves, Wichita man. Wolves. They're a Valorant team, and they're pretty cool. They got one round onto Shiba so far. Let's see if they can make it too. Shiba, though, with the full buy still, rifles in hand. This will be a big round for them. If they drop this, they risk conceding a lot more to Wichita. Zekin taking even more for Wichita, getting that first kill in the round, but Zev evens up the count, taking down Jangler. Now B-site left a little more open, but Super Turbo lurking around the corner forces Shiba to back on over to A-site, but they're gonna meet Fig right around the corner if they're not careful. Oh, here comes the push. Wichita Wolves forced to back away here into this back little cubby. Panda Tank trying to find an angle in. Oh, Fig, though, finds the shots onto Sev now. Oh, and Panda Tank with an excellent follow-up onto Cairo. Chobo trying to keep Shiba alive single-handedly, but Wichita Wolves in an excellent position here to tie up the match. But Chobo with the showstopper, not able to find any damage. Super Turbo getting on the board. Wichita Wolves tie it up at 2 rounds apiece.
Goes right past the entire pack of Wolves and goes through the window. That was a rip in the form of Chobo. But you know what? That was still a valiant effort.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, that's what he had to do. And you have to say, if maybe if Shiba push us, or if Wichita push a slightly different way, that showstopper becomes a lot more effective. So definitely had to take the shot. Did Chobo, but now Wichita Wolves tie it up at 2 here, and we've got ourselves a grand final match.
So exciting this is, especially with both of these teams not making it into the grand finals ever before and fighting their way to get here. This is a really exciting moment for both of these teams, and it looks like Shiba have taken complete control of mid and started pushing through.
Here go Jangler, though, right around the corner. Super Turbo with the follow-up. It doesn't look to be Shiba's round as they fall all around. Zambi gets one before going down, but the save round not converting into the thrifty win for Shiba. Wichita Wolves set to take their first lead of the match.
Still a fantastic flick there from Sev. If he had any other gun, like a rifle, that probably would have been his win for sure. But alas, he is taken down, and Wichita Wolves have now taken their lead 3-2 with 3 ultimates on their side, including the lockdown and the showstopper.
Yeah, especially on the defending side, the lockdown can be a really, really handy device to have in hand there. So Shiba, a lot to work against them now. Have to kind of find a way to get themselves back into the match after having taken the first 2 rounds in a row, dropping 3 now to Wichita.
So good.
Representing the great state of Kansas.
Hey, love it. We love that here, especially since they're kind of central.
I'd love to visit.
Yeah.
You know, choline when we can freely travel. Wichita, I'm coming to see the Wolves.
Oh my goodness.
But Chobo finds a wolf of his own, taking down Fig, and now Shiba pushing on to A-Site as they take down Panda Tank as well. Panda Tank had the angle through the scope, but couldn't pull the trigger. Zekin trying to find his way in, but Kiro playing so smartly. Shiba now in a really solid position, or that was until Super Turbo had his say in the matter, and now it's a 2v2 here. Super Turbo popping the ult, now goes down, but here comes the rocket from Jangler. Doesn't find any damage. Super Turbo trying to find the angle, but his teammate Jangler goes down, and now this is really tricky for Super Turbo. He's gonna have to get a 4K here if he wants to win. Here comes the flash.
Ooh.
Here comes Zambi, takes him down. Shiba, don't let the Wichita Wolves run away quite yet. Tie it up at 3.
Wow. A fantastic hold from Shiba, had their players in the exact right places to stave off any sort of push from the Wolves. And that was a really good round for them. And now on their side, you have the Rolling Thunder. You've got the Viper's Pit and the Teleport. Those are crucial ultimates for a good push.
Yeah, so now Wichita basically in the same position that Shiba found themselves in the previous round here. They've got guns, but they don't have a lot to back it up. Still 3 ultimates, though, apiece for the teams, for either team.
I was about to say once that smoke goes down, but they just put up another one.
It's so close to disaster. Yeah. Oh, man, if you only knew. Just pull the trigger. Just fish. Just start fishing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but he still might see
one. Almost got the collab, but Sev put himself right in the right place to take down Panda Tank, though not able to stop him from getting the kill. So a 4v4 now. Here comes the Rolling Thunder for Shiba.
I think he's going to pick up anybody.
Yeah. The lockdown coming out from Zekin, trying to keep the plant from going down. But looks like, yeah, Bancroft committed to the plant as Cairo goes down. So a 3v3 here with the spike down. Shiba able to get themselves in a comfortable position, and Zambi picks up the kill onto Jangler. Here comes the retake from Wichita, though the bullets not finding their mark. Bancroft and Zev clean it up, and Shiba retake the lead.
Oh my goodness, that was such a good hold again by Shiba, and a huge ultimate round. Tons of ultimates coming up for both sides, and honestly, Shiba came out on top in a big way, hitting their shots and using that Viper's Pit to their advantage. Love to see that. Beautiful. Okay, sorry, I won't do that again.
You can sing as much as you want. Shiba, though, not enough time for singing. Have a lot of work to do despite the lead here. Wichita Wolves proving to be very dangerous, though giving up the mid sector here.
Yeah, it seems like Wolves Omen likes to hang out in that mid area, but this time he's not going to be there to eat those bullets.
Shiba working their way through so quickly. Yeah, finally slowed down there by a bit of smoke and flame from Shiba. But yeah, that was a quick push from Shiba. Now working their way over towards A. Once again, they love to make this ropes play here. Though two members have worked their way through B Garage, a real spread out affair here for Shiba. Wichita Wolves, though, seem to be in the right places, though as I say that, they kind of fall back from them.
Yeah, I don't think they have. Oh, here comes the commit. Fully committed.
Yeah, Bancroft and Zambi. Sheriffs aren't going to be enough to stop them as Shiba get their way onto site. Spike goes down as well. Wichita Wolves just with pistols. 3 members remaining and a bit of hope left in the tank.
I don't know if hope is what it's going to take to take this round away from Shiba.
It's like part of it.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, Wichita, I don't see a way in for them here in this 8th round here. Shiba will double their lead to 2 rounds there. A successful attacking side for them thus far.
That's exactly what they needed to do. Keep the Omen over there because he was the only one with a rifle in hand. And so keep that 2900, send the 2 people with Sheriff, see if they can get anything out of it. And then
Zambi tied to the bomb.
Oh no! Oh no. Oof. Wait, Zambi's on the Killjoy?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Has been. Yeah, Sev picked up the Omen and Zambi left the Omen for the Killjoy, yeah.
Yeah, my brain is just now realizing that.
9 rounds in.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, I'm so used to seeing Zambi with that Omen.
Yeah. It's definitely interesting to see Sev on the Omen as well, but definitely kind of showing, I think, the Omen kit, similar enough to the Reyna kit, probably doesn't feel too much, a shift away from what he's used to. Yeah. Obviously making the most of it thus far here, up 2 rounds now against Wichita. Wichita had an early streak, but it's all fallen apart as Shiba get themselves back into this game. Wichita giving up 2 early kills mid there. It seems every time Wichita try to contest this mid area, it just doesn't go their way. Shiba once again with the advantage and their free pick of sites.
Yeah, it seems like Shiba have done a fantastic job holding mid, taking mid for themselves, and I think Wichita really need to back off of it and let them take it, but be in a position.
Oh, an excellent grenade.
Yes.
Zekin finding big kills, big damage, taking down Zambi. Now a 3v3 here, but Shiba still able to make their way onto site. Wichita unable to prevent the spike from going down. Fig, if you're not careful, not careful enough as Bancroft takes down Fig. Now Bancroft with the Venom wall up as well, making it that much harder here for the defending side. Zekin looking the exact wrong way. Jangler finally puts an end to the reign of Bancroft, but still so much work to do. 2 members remaining for Shiba. Time counting down. Sev working against him, and Shiba now with the largest lead of the series thus far, up 6-3.
That's a great place to be. Wichita Wolves still have a chance to be able to come back and at least be what? For goodness gracious, 4 to 8, or if they can get 2 more, they could get 2 more rounds under the belt. I feel like being on the attacker side would probably do them much better than where they're going right now.
We'll see. It's going to be a full A stack here from Wichita Wolves, trying to make something happen here with the pistols, but Zambi, Vandal in hand, finds the headshot onto Zekin through the smoke. So Wichita once again starting off on the wrong foot as Bancroft finds another kill. Zambi finds 3, and Wichita Wolves not able to find the Thrifty this time around. Fig on the complete wrong side of the map. Just going to lurk around for a little while here.
Yeah, why not? You're a Cypher. You can just kind of roll around.
It's a cool little fox, buddy.
Yeah.
Toaster buddy still reigns supreme, though, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, no doubt.
Toaster Buddy is so good.
Yeah, he's got a little smile. He's got some toast, and he's so happy.
Oh
Man,
my
you know who's
goodness!
happy is Fig, finding the kill onto Bancroft before going down to Chobo, but still, Fig doing what he can to keep Wichita Wolves' hopes alive here in Game 1 as Shiba now with a dangerous four-round lead here in the first half. And Panda Tank now with the op in hand looking to turn the tide for the Wichita Wolves.
I could tell you really enjoyed
It's
saying
great.
it.
It's so great. It's a really nice alliteration. They really did a great job. Regardless of the outcome of any of their games, Wichita Wolves have done one thing correctly, and that's an excellent name. I hope they're not even from Wichita. I hope they're from, like, Canada or somewhere. And they're just like, Wichita is a cool name. Because it heckin' is. Here comes the push from Chobo, though. Doesn't give a heck about the cool name of Wichita Wolves. But Super Turbo doesn't give a heck about Shiba gunning them down before going down to Bancroft. But Jangler makes it almost a futile effort here for Shiba. Wichita Wolves staying alive. Look to get their 4th round with a big stand on B site.
That was really good. That was fantastic play by both of these teams. Honestly, Wichita Wolves kind of stuck it.
Oh, wow.
They really stuck it through that lockdown, and they made sure that they stayed off site.
Last round before the half.
Oh, okay.
Just in case you weren't sure.
Yeah.
Just in case you really, really needed to know. No, yeah, the first time we heard that glitch in the production booth, we literally thought like the computer was breaking or something. We're like, what? Why did we hear 2 audio sources? But no, Valorant playing tricks on us, but that's all right because it gives us this excellent grand finals here. Shiba got an early lead, dropped it to Wichita, and came back to resurge now to this 7-4 lead that you see before you now. Last round of the first half, Shiba could extend their lead to 4 here, proving themselves to be really dangerous going into the second half.
Absolutely. If Wichita could make use of these 4 ultimates, that could be the best thing for them. If they could pop that run it back and get at least 1 pick on someone like Bancroft or the Rays with their ultimates up, that could be the round for them. The showstopper is so good. Fig in a perfect position to do that. Holding my breath here really quick.
Yeah, these teams taking their time. Wichita Wolves understanding the stakes here. They haven't really been aggressive whatsoever on the defending side and being rewarded for it here. Their patience paying off as Panda Tank gets the kill onto Zambi. Oh, wow, Cairo though. Trying to even the score here, but Wichita with the Phoenix ult popped here. And Spike is down for Shiba with less than 30 seconds remaining. They have to go and retrieve it as time works against them. Here comes Fig, though. Oh, just push the smoke!
Oh
just go!
Oh my gosh!
No! You let them get away with it!
Oh no!
Oh, Fig doesn't know maybe how bad that could have been. Sev not able to find the kill, though. Wichita do find the kill, taking down Sev. Cairo unable to clutch it out, and despite Fig not pushing through the smoke when I wanted him to, Wichita take the round and a much more doable 5-7 score line for them going into the second half.
Yeah, no kidding. That was a really that was a scary moment. My heart started beating. I was like, okay, he's going to push out. Wait, he's not pushing out. What is going on?
Yeah, he took it right to the edge there. Got right to the edge of the smoke, then said, better stop right here.
Yeah. And Cairo almost gave this team the win there.
Close to clutching it out for sure, but not close enough. Now Shiba on the defending side. They made it really difficult for Wichita Wolves, and I'm sure Wichita Wolves wanting to get a bit of revenge here on the attack. But look at this stack coming out from Wichita Wolves, heavily favoring the B side. Shiba on the other side, very spread out here.
Yeah, this seems like something that they kind of have to do because they have the two. They have the Cypher and the Killjoy, which aren't necessarily attack-favored agents, but still not bad.
Yeah, so this could definitely play into the game plan of Shiba, having the Viper, having the Killjoy set up on defense there. Chobo backs away after getting a bit of damage down onto Wichita. Wichita looking to pinch in here to B as Sev actually picks up the first kill onto Zekin. Wichita, though, stopped in their tracks now. Really locked up in this heaven area, unsure of where to go. Shiba with an excellent rotate around now, have them surrounded wherever Shiba go, or wherever Wichita go, they will find a Shiba.
And now they're full stacking going through sewers. Moon booting all the way through, so now I have a feeling that they know exactly where they're coming from, and here it is. Tons of utility being ready, and there it is. The swarm grenade goes out, staving off any sort of push for now.
Oh, Wichita running out of time here, though.
Oh,
and
no.
Zambi causing Wichita to run out of lives.
Whoa.
Oh, Super Turbo doing what he can before going down to Cairo, but Shiba with a dominant pistol round there, and that does not bode well for Wichita. That was expertly played by Shiba, almost as if they planned it or something.
Yeah. I love saying Super Turbo.
Super Turbo.
That's a really fun
It's like an
name to say.
anime villain. Like, it's like a guy that One Punch Man would have to fight. Super Turbo.
I love that. Super Turbo kind of living up to his name here with that beautiful headshot. But ultimately, Shiba are still on top, 8-5 in this second half. And Wichita Wolves are definitely going to have to get something pretty big here.
Super Turbo playing for Wichita Wolves. Sorry, I had to get that one out of my system. If he doesn't make a big play, I don't get to do that. So, anyways, Sev sets himself up here quite nicely to take down the members of the Wichita Wolves, and fall they do.
One by one.
Wow. Sev going sicko mode on Wichita Wolves, getting the 4K. The flawless win coming out from Shiba, and Shiba re-extend their lead to 4. Shiba now just 4 rounds away from a clean Game 1 victory here in the Grand Finals.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I saw in chat earlier, it seems like this is actually one of Shiba's best maps to play on, and it's showing.
It really shows. The pistol round, I think, was really telling, actually. The way they rotated around the map, Wichita Wolves were completely boxed in without Shiba having to group up anywhere.
Yeah.
Shiba just knew how to be anywhere and how to shut down any push. So, yeah, Wichita Wolves are going to have to pull a rabbit out of the hat if they want to find a way in on this defense, because from where I'm sitting, it looks quite secure.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're doing such a good job. Zambi just staying by himself. So much utility being used and tons of damage on the entire team.
Biding his time is Zambi. Oh, but he's forced out of his hiding spot. Panda Tank takes him down, and now Cairo with a lot of work to do as his team tries to back him up. Oh, Cairo, though, getting caught out by the cage there. Oh,
wow.
Chobo, though, with an excellent flank onto the Wichita Wolves. Takes big damage, though, forced to back away for now as Sev gets traded out for Fig. Cairo and Bancroft get kills for Shiba, and Wichita Wolves go down as Bancroft picks up the double onto Zekin. Shiba now into the double digits with the largest lead of the game. Shiba take the 15th round.
Wow. Bancroft has been so crucial to Shiba's entire play here.
Big Bancroft fan.
Oh,
Big
yes.
Bancroft fan.
Yes, big Bancroft. I don't know why I said it like that. But
I mean,
he's been so crucial.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Big Bancroft brand. Triple B, baby.
The BBB here. Doing
That's
so
why
good.
I'm gonna get BBB merch and be like, oh, it's Big Bancroft brand. Like, he's a Valorant player. Like, what do you mean Big Baller brand? What's the NBA? Never heard of it. All I've heard about is Bancroft. All I know is Shiba. Shiba, all they know is winning, taking the 5-round lead here in the second half. Wichita Wolves now with a save round here, it looks like. Yeah, just pistols in hand, so don't expect too much.
Oh, a Marshall. Pulling out the Marshall this time.
Got to do what you can.
Yeah.
Got to do what you can with what you got. That probably doesn't help.
Yeah.
And Zambi not helping either, but Panda Tank, though, taking down Zambi. A big kill for Wichita here to bring it to a 4v4. Wichita playing this smartly so far, not giving too much away. Oh, they could catch Cairo, and they do catch Cairo. Chobo evens up the numbers, but Wichita Wolves playing this round exactly right, and now the 3v2 make that 2v2 as here comes Bancroft, gets the kill, but Sev goes down, and now a 1v1 as Bancroft gets the triple kill. Bancroft shuts down any semblance of hope for the Wichita Wolves. You thought they could do it. You thought wrong.
Big Bancroft brand. Let's go, baby.
Triple B, baby.
The better Bancroft Bureau. Let's go.
Choice Plays has never made me laugh, dude. Never, bro. Not once, dude. Bancroft not making me laugh either. Just making it, just being gross, just being disgusting, killing every member of Shiba as they come around the corner here.
Oh my goodness.
Looking so dangerous for Wichita. The full buy, though, this would be the time to turn it around as Shiba are just 2 rounds away, and Zekin getting a great kill onto Bancroft. That's exactly the kind of start that Wichita needs to stay alive here in Game 1.
Absolutely it is. Wichita are definitely going to have to try and switch something up because they've been stopped every single round on this second half, I do believe. And it is showing 11-5. This is a big moment for them. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Cairo. Oh, wow. Almost picks up the double there. Backs away. Here comes the Killjoy now.
This could be a moment for them, but
yeah,
look, Omen.
No, it's weird because the play is actually over towards A site, so the lockdown not doing too much there. Maybe a bit of a mind game coming out, but the spike will go down for Wichita here in this 4v4. Shiba recollecting themselves, taking down the ult there. For Wichita, Zambi taking down Super Turbo, but Chobo gets taken out himself, and Panda gets 2, taking down Zambi before going down to Cairo. A 2v2 here. No one is safe. Here comes the retake. Jangler, getting too aggressive is Jangler, and it lets Cairo just take down everyone as Sev gets the spike defused. Shiba on game point, Game 1, Grand Finals.
So good. They are absolutely demolishing the Wolves on this map. Split is definitely Shiba's map here. They are dominating on this Split map.
And you were exactly right at the start of the half. You said that Shiba, this could be their game plan with the Killjoy, with the Viper, and it absolutely was. This was a team, this was a composition tuned to the defending side, and they have completely run away with what was once a close game is now a slaughter for Shiba.
Yeah, Wichita Wolves are definitely going to have to do something. Oh my goodness!
Zambi!
He had a good angle on him.
What are you doing, Zambi? Oh my goodness, Super Turbo with a gutsy peek there, gets gunned down by none other than Zambi. Popping yet another lockdown here is Zambi. And Wichita Wolves forced to scatter, hide in these corners, but they're going to run right into the barrel of Sev. Now just 2 members remaining. Zekin trying to stay alive as he takes down Zambi. He takes down Bancroft, but goes down to Cairo. Now just the Panda take remaining, and he's all kinds of blind. He's all kinds of knocked up, and Shiba take the dub over Wichita Wolves, 13-5 on Split.
Oh my goodness. Woo! A well-deserved win on that first map of this grand finals. And now we're going to move to Haven, I do believe.
Yes, and the third map will be Bind, correct.
Yes.
So to their credit, Wichita Wolves picking Haven. So
Yes.
if ever there was a time for Wichita Wolves to have an advantage to get a win, it would be on the map that they pick. So, but gotta say, that is one of the largest wins we've ever seen in a grand finals match of the Valorant Sunday Showdown. The first half, so back and forth, so close between these teams. It was 7-5. At the end of the first half. And then Shiba, it all came together for them on the defending side, winning 6 rounds in a row.
So good.
Taking the victory 13-5. So now Shiba, if they have a game plan that good for Haven, yikes.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a rough ride for Wichita Wolves. But this, once again, this is their map pick. So hopefully they do have something in their back pocket to really come back at them. Because honestly, like we've been saying, Split is a hard map to really do anything on if you haven't practiced it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And if you hate it, I mean, you're going to have a tough time, especially in the grand finals against Shiba.
Yeah, I mean, when the map meta started developing, when we finally got 4 maps into the pool, you know, we got away from the original 3, we definitely saw Split as kind of a black sheep within the terms of map selection. Nobody really wanted to pick Split, and if we saw a Split in one of our matches, it was kind of a meme because it was so rare that we'd see Split. But now Split is a regular contender, it regularly comes up in the map conversation, and a lot of it has to do with teams like Shiba picking it up as they know that other teams haven't been practicing it as much as they have been. So it really becomes a situation. If you've tuned into the cast before, you've probably heard me compare Split to Nuke in CSGO, where Nuke was in a really weird place in CSGO for a long time where so few teams wanted to play it. There was like 2 tier 1 teams that would just practice the crap out of it and pick it almost every series they got the chance to. And so they were able to basically guarantee a map victory for themselves in every series by picking this map. So Shiba got themselves that what seemed to be a guaranteed win for them in game 1 on their map pick, Wichita Wolves, with the chance to do the very same here, moving on to Haven.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we started seeing Split get into the map pool really in these competitive, you know, in the Valorant Sunday Showdown, really because of some of the new agents like Killjoy. Killjoy has a good time on holding down sites on Split, as well as some of the changes to Breach, Viper. Just fantastic to be able to really take advantage of the weirdness of Split itself. But now we are on the 3-site map of Haven.
Too many sites.
with Shiba on the defense this time.
Yes, Shiba starting out on defense. They started out attack in game 1. And shout out to those Viper changes, because prior to those Viper changes, we literally never saw Viper in the conversation for agents. So, but now we have the Reyna going over to Shiba. I would have to imagine Sev picking up the Reyna, as we saw previously on this map. Super Turbo staying with the Phoenix, it would seem. Have to see Cairo on the Jet as well. Here comes the push from Wichita onto B site, uncontested by Shiba. Oh, but if they work around this corner, they're gonna run right into Zambi, right into Cairo. Here comes Cairo. Cairo goes down, but Zambi does not. Picks up the double kill. Wichita Wolves already down 2 members in this 4v3, spilling out onto the A site, scrambling to get the spike down. Zambi now moves his way over to Heaven, not secure in this position though as he gets smoked out. Here comes the retake from Shiba. Here comes Zekin, taking down Bancroft, but Zev takes down Jangler, and only 2 members remaining. Make it 1 as Sev gets the double kill. Now just Fig remaining here for the Wichita Wolves in a 1v3, but Fig knows exactly where the spike is. Gets the kill on a Zambi. Can he get 2? He gets 2 before going down to Chobo. They do get the spike halfway. They do have time. The defuse coming out for Shiba, but Fig, boy, did he make it close.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, Wolves are already looking stronger on this map. The way they moved around
knew.
the map, the way they took hold of the A site was so good.
Yeah, it wasn't a B play. It was always an A play through B.
Oh, yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah, but that paranoia from Zambi was too strong against pretty much the entire push there, and that's what kind of made him fell apart.
Yeah, so Zambi dropping the Killjoy, picking up the Omen here. Sev moving off of the Omen onto the Reyna. What we saw from Shiba last time we saw them on stream. Zekin picking up the Sova over the Killjoy as well.
Wow.
Here comes Panda Take now on the Jet, and he gets absolutely mowed down by Chobo. Chobo goes nuts for the triple kill, and Wichita Wolves once again find themselves on the bad end of a 2-0 scoreline.
Whew, that was rough. That was a forced buy by Shiba, and it was a good choice there because obviously they flawless the Wolves this time, and they're going to be in kind of a shambled full buy here, and hopefully they can take a round with rifles in hand.
Yeah, Chobo and Sev, look at these guys. 8 kills, 2 of the eyes combining for 8 kills, 2 rounds into the game. Dominant performance from them thus far.
So good.
Interesting to see Panda Tank picking up the Jet here. I'm really loving to see how he's able to play this agent. He was on the Omen last game, but we did see him picking up the op at times. So be interested to see how that plays out later on. But Panda Tank, Vandal in hand, checking this A short angle. Chobo on the opposite side of the map, trying to spot out some intel for the defending side. Oh, yo, he's so close to Zambi. Zambi now understanding where some of the Wolves are at. Backs away here.
Uh-oh. That was a really sketchy teleport, not going to lie. If they pushed through that smoke, that was probably a kill for them.
Wichita now with a really interesting split here. They're so far apart from each other, but the weaker of the two sides with the spike right now. Pushing on to A very tentatively. Here comes the play. Not a lot of utility. There goes the cages here for Shiba. No kills coming out yet. Oh, but Cairo in the exact right position to get one. Bancroft gets one right behind him. Bancroft gets 2. And Wichita Wolves fall apart with this A push. Not exactly sure what the play was here, but Shiba weren't surprised by it, weren't taken aback by it. They take down the Wolves, save for Zekin, who takes down Cairo, but he himself will feed Bancroft for Bancroft's triple kill, and now Shiba with that 3-0 lead on the defending side here on Haven.
Oh my goodness, that was such good positioning by Shiba. They had 2 members in A short, ready for anyone to push through with a judge, and immediately takes down Super Turbo. That so good.
Yeah,
the positioning was so good.
Now Cairo with the op in hand, so really a chance for Cairo to run away with this game if he's not stopped by the Wolves. Wolves, meanwhile, with a very grouped up push towards mid, going to pay dearly for it, losing Zekin, a very important member for the Wichita Wolves. Cairo does get flashed, forced to back away here, but he comes right back for seconds, takes down Super Turbo as Jangler is gunned down by Sev. Just Fig remaining. Oh, he's so close, but not close enough. He goes down to the classic of Sev. Shiba up 4-0 on the defending side of Haven. And I have to say, when we talk about Haven, we generally speak about the defending side being the weaker of the two sides, being the less favored side. You want to start out on defense so you know how many rounds exactly you have to get on attack to win. But Shiba completely flipping that script upside down, making the defending side look like it's been the best side all along. Up 4-0 here over the Wichita Wolves. Now the Wichita Wolves sending 3 members over towards C, understanding that the mid play is not going to work, but they get all spotted out by this recon coming out here from Chobo. Chobo with an excellent recon dart. Oh, and here comes the Hunter's Fury. He could find big damage if Wichita is not careful. who
Oh,
just able to find an edge there on the Panda tank. Not much more than that, but Wichita Wolves do not look very confident moving around this map.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Oh,
honestly.
Cairo, you are a crazy guy, Cairo. Bam! There goes Cairo getting the kill onto Fig. And now Wichita have to really commit over to this BC side because Cairo has shut the A door closed.
Oh my goodness. Shiba are just looking so dominant. They're not allowing Wolves to do anything. I mean, the Wolves look confident in that round 1, but now they're just in shambles. Their confidence is down, really.
Oh, wow. Super Turbo with a big kill on Zev, but Bancroft makes them pay, getting the kill on his second. Zambi finds Jangler before going down to the Panda tank. Just 2 members remaining for the Wolves. Make it 1 as Zambi finds Super Turbo. Zambi finds Panda tank. Zambi finds the triple kill. Shiba find 5 rounds in a row. And you have to know that is a 13-round streak carried over from the last game.
Oh my goodness. Shiba, what are you doing?
Or excuse me, 11 rounds. 11-round streak because they went from 7 to 13. 6 rounds in a row, 5 rounds in a row now, 11 round streak. 11 rounds unanswered by the Wichita Wolves. 11 rounds in a row in which the Wichita Wolves have lost. That does not feel good. Wichita Wolves, they need to stop the bleeding here soon, or it's only gonna get worse when you're going up against guys like Bancroft. Pushed up A long here very confidently, backed up by Cairo. Cairo sends a shot before backing away here to A short. Wichita pushing forward here, undeterred, trying to find their way in on the save round here, trying to find a miracle thrifty round is Panda. Panda pops the ult. Panda looking for the member to assassinate, but his team doing the work for him, taking down Bancroft. Oh, but Panda Tank unable to convert the ult. Cairo says, here, let me show you how that's done. Finds the kill onto second before Sev closes out the triple kill. Shiba make it 6 in a row here in game 2. Make it 12 in a row overall. And Wichita now with a bye, I would have to hope.
Yeah. The Wolves just, their confidence is gone. Shiba has absolutely obliterated it. I don't even know what to say.
I have to say that Shiba's really good at the game. I don't think Wichita Wolves, you know, are a team that's normally worthy of being on the losing end of a 6-0 scoreline. I think to get to grand finals of any Valorant Sunday Showdown, you have to be a team worth their medal. But Shiba showing that they are ready to take it to the next step. They are ready to take it to the next level here.
I mean, we've seen Shiba do work.
Goes fishing, finds a Chobo.
That is the perfect pickup there. But we've seen Shiba do so good before, but now they're on a totally different level right now. They're absolutely doing so much work, and oh my god, Zambi gets the pick!
Almost goes off there, but gets taken down before he can do too much damage. Oh, Cairo, though. We said Cairo was going to be a major key to this game for his team, proving so with that kill, but Panda Take finds the kill onto Bancroft. Wichita Wolves now with a 2v1 advantage, and Cairo may just want to save his op for later rounds, not really needing to force the issue here with a 6-round lead.
Oh my goodness, 5 health. That's so ridiculous. But you know what? Cairo could pull this off, unless this happens right here. Zekin takes him down with a headshot.
Wichita Wolves on the board. Let's go.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. 6-1, but still on the board nonetheless. They're going to take them down and knock the confidence of Shiba down a half a peg.
I wouldn't even go that far yet. I think it's going to take a few more rounds for Shiba to really start questioning themselves. Sev 11-3 thus far. Really, really comfortable on the Reyna, as you can see. Really, really aggressive as well. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. Willing to push these smokes, willing to make the other team sweat these corners. Able to get these kills and simply slink away as a ghost.
Yeah, which is crazy. They have been so forceful through these smokes and getting a pick almost every single time they push it and not being punished for it. That's what's crazy is the Reyna on Shiba pushes these smokes and is not punished.
Yeah, I mean, Shiba really are a really excellent example of the yin and yang of a good Valorant team, of having aggression where needed and where it's going to be useful, and also having the patience to sit back in these sites, not push up A long like a wild man every round. And Shiba showing that patience here. See what they can do. Sev capitalizes, Bancroft follows up, but a 2v2 trade here now leaves us in a 3v3. Make it a 3v2 as Jangler finds Bancroft, but now back to a 2v2. Cairo takes down Fig. Spike goes down, but Cairo gets the double. Now just a 1v1. Jangler, though, finds the angle onto Cairo. Jangler picks up the 3K. Wichita Wolves make it 2 in a row.
That's what needed to happen. And now Wichita Wolves are doing some absolute work on their economy, on Shiba's economy. It doesn't matter too much with the 3 ultimates on Shiba, but if Wolves can keep this momentum going, they could stop Shiba in this first half.
Yeah, absolutely. Shiba now still with a decent chunk of change in the bank, but running out of rounds in which they can full buy-in without getting a victory here. So these rounds do start to gain importance here for Shiba after that really, really strong start. They need to be sure to keep the pressure up, or Wichita Wolves are still very much within a shout of keeping this game alive.
Some shots, some pop shots, but
wow.
Cairo.
Cairo almost makes it 2.
Don't push it. Super
turbo.
Super turbo. I just heard you in my head and I couldn't stop from laughing.
I'm literally going to write a Power Rangers style show called Super Turbo.
Oh, that would be perfect. I'd watch that.
Who wouldn't, dude? It's going to be awesome. So is this push from Wichita, spilling out onto the B side. Here comes Panda Tank, popping up onto the boxes, finds one. Oh, Bancroft, though, gets one before trying to turn the spray onto Panda Tank. Unable to convert, pulling out the classic. Oh, and what a big headshot onto Panda Tank, and Wichita Wolves with a big confident push completely fall apart to the defense of Shiba. Zekin gonna be spotted out here. Can't find the kill. Bancroft closing out a 3K of his own, and Shiba regain the momentum, re-extend their lead.
We're starting to really see the amount of stress that Shiba's putting on top of the Wolves. You're seeing it in their aim, in their pushes, in their flanks and everything. Shiba has gotten into the Wolves' heads, and they are absolutely dominating them right now.
Hot take, Sev is very good at Valorant.
Sev is very good.
Sev is the kind of player that, like, if I was in a ranked game and I had to play against someone that played like Sev, I wouldn't know what to do because the guy is so aggressive.
Yeah.
And, like, it's not every round. It's not like, oh, every round Sev's just going to rush us. It's like, I don't know when he's coming, and I don't know where he's going to come from, and I'm very scared. Sev is a very, very dangerous person. Be on the lookout. I'm putting up beware signs all over. Zambi, though, showing they are the one to be feared here in round 10, finding the first kill. But here comes Zev with the perfect flank onto Fig. Just what I'm saying, this perfectly tempered aggression, giving the lead to Shiba now in this 5v3. Choba opening fire onto Wichita, trying to find the kill.
No.
Does find the kill, and now just Zekin, but Zekin with a miraculous double kill before going down to the classic of Cairo.
Wow.
Wichita Wolves, they certainly put on a show, but ultimately they go down to the fluffy dogs that are the Shibas.
I love those dogs so much. They're so freaking
But the
cute.
thing is, the thing about Shibas is they're really, really smart. So they become like really independent.
Yeah.
And if you're not a really good trainer, which I had really dumb dogs growing up, so they're really easy to train.
Right.
If I had a smart independent dog that could like get one over on me, I don't know if I don't know. A Shiba might end up running my life, I guess is what I'm saying. But yes, definitely some of the cutest dogs around, and certainly the best at Valorant, it would seem. Even one-upping the very famous dog team Club Orb, not to be underestimated, of course. But here comes the push from the similarly dog-formed Wichita Wolves, pushing out onto the C site, not finding much. save for Fig, who finds Zambi a great opening kill, and Chobo takes so much damage here in this back corner, but they don't know they're there. Chobo gets a big opening kill, but unable to make it 2. But Bancroft says, I can make it 2 before going down. Now a 2v2 here for Shiba. Now Cairo sneaking through these smokes. Sev pushing up through garage, will get spotted out by the Owl Drone, pushes forward, goes down to Jangler. Now just Cairo remaining, but look at the health bars here. He could do it, but he cannot. Jangler wins that 11th round for Wichita Wolves. Wichita Wolves keeping it from being a shutout here for Shiba, staying on the board, but this is a very pivotal round for them, as all these rounds are, as Shiba inches closer to closing out grand finals here in game 2.
You love to see it. Shiba has been grinding their butts off recently, entering as many tournaments as they can, getting as much experience under their belt, and it's showing in this grand finals against Wichita Wolves. They are absolutely decimating them at this moment, 8-3. But Wichita Wolves has a chance to come back as much as possible if they get one more. Just one more.
Oh,
but
wow.
no! The Hunter's Fury comes out from Shiba. Oh, but it doesn't completely get him.
Sev dancing away there, got on his best dancing shoes for that one. Narrowly sneaks away from the fishing Hunter's Fury there. Wichita Wolves, though, they're getting collapsed on by Sev if they're not careful. Look at this flank coming in through Sev as Bancroft gets the opening kill onto Panda Tank, as Wichita trying to push towards B, but they're going to get gunned down by Cairo and Bancroft. They're going to get gunned down by Sev.
Oh my
Wichita
goodness.
Wolves, they wasted too much time trying to pick the play, and it gives Shiba a flawless victory in the 12th round. Shiba in an excellent position to close this game out and close out the grand finals for their first ever Valorant Sunday Showdown title.
Dear Lord, they are looking like they want it, and they are fighting for it right now. Shiba on top with a 6-round lead on top of the Wichita Wolves, but now the switch. Let's see if they are as strong on attack as they are on defense.
All right, so let's pretend we're the coach for Wichita Wolves. We got 10 seconds to give them a halftime speech that rouses them. I really believe in you guys. Super Turbo has a really great name. Panda Tank, I really like pandas, so keep that up. Playing the Jet, really awesome. All right, go beat Shiba now.
If I was on the team, I feel like I would feel worse after that.
Oh, man. All right, we'll get him next time. Just turn around. Coach, that didn't help at all as they die to Bancroft before trading out the kill. Panda Tank evening the 1-for-1 trade there. Shiba not wasting any time with this C push. Right around the corner is Fig, but he picks the exact wrong time to peek Cairo. Cairo gets 2, and now Wichita Wolves with just 2 members remaining here. Shiba looks set to take their score into double digits.
Oh my goodness. Cairo with some beautiful headshots just coming around the corner and absolutely getting their faces with this ghost.
Cairo!
Super Turbo, come on.
Oh no, not super enough, not turbo enough. Is Super Turbo. Shiba now just 3 rounds away from closing out the grand finals, taking home the lion's share of the $1,000 prize pool here, up for grabs every single week here at the Valorant Sunday Showdown. Shiba look to etch their name into the pantheon of champions that have set out before them, looking to put their first flag on that summit. Shiba just 3 rounds away for the Wichita Wolves. 7 rounds down now. Need to get some rounds in a row if they want a chance of surviving this onslaught from the attacking Shiba side.
This could be their moment here with, but maybe not, because I was just trying to look for their buys here, but Bancroft pushes onto the side here, takes down someone, but Jangler's going to come right around the corner and take him out as well. Fig on the backside, taking out Zambi. This could be their moment. Chobo hitting some heads, though, doing some absolute work on this A site. They need the spike down now, and here comes Zekin, who's been a pivotal member of the Wolves team, but no! Goes down to Sev's Bulldog. Oh my gosh, Super Turbo. That was very turbo of you.
What? Let's go Super Turbo!
That's what I'm talking about!
Super Turbo clutches with the classic 1v2. Ping it out. That's where he's at. Wow, what a play from Super Turbo, keeping the Wichita Wolves within striking distance.
Super Turbo! I just love
It's all about it. That's what it's all about.
So good.
I just imagine him wearing like a Kamen Rider style, you know, Power Ranger suit.
Yes.
Pumping his fist after each kill. Bam, bam. Lightning bolt shooting out of his mouse. Pretty cool stuff that Super Turbo has. Don't know how he got the lightning shooting peripherals, but clearly coming to his aid there in that play. Here comes the jet ult from Shiba now, kind of knocked onto the back foot after that thrifty win from the Wichita Wolves. Shiba looking to keep applying the pressure here, not let these guys back in the game. But here's Jangler right around the corner. Panda Tank as well. Panda Tank goes down, but Jangler makes up for it, gets the triple kill. Can't make it the quadra kill, but he gets his team a great shot at closing this round out. Now in a 3v2 here for the Wichita Wolves. Spike is dropped. Spike is out of the attack's hands. They've got to make a big play. Seb gets one, sneaks away as a ghost as well for good measure. Here comes the Empress. Spike going down for Shiba, but no! Looking at Cairo taking big damage, going down to Zekin. Now just Seb. Seb gets one, sneaks away as well. Can he find a gun? No! Goes down to Zekin, shoots him in the back. Wichita Wolves now within 5.
Oh my gosh. Here it is. This is the big switch for Wichita Wolves. Obviously, this is their favored side, the defense side. They have been retaking these sites so fantastically against Shiba and decimating their pushes. Can they keep this up though? Shiba only needs 3 more rounds. Can the Wolves do it?
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's a game of ratios at this point. Like Wichita Wolves have to win like 3 rounds for every 1 round that Shiba has to win. You know, these wins are really big for Wichita. Now getting 2 in a row, really important step for them. But man, the mountain is just so high. Here comes Cairo on the Shiba attacking side. Finds out a little bit of intel, gets a little bit of utility out of the way before slinking away back to that C side cubby. Shiba not dipping their toes in any pool quite yet.
That's not a pool that I would want to dip my feet in, to be honest.
No, very dangerous. Lots of piranhas, lots of sharks.
Lots of
sharks in this pool. Do you put sharks in a pool? You shouldn't put sharks in a pool. Don't put sharks in a pool.
I mean, I feel like every kid has feared that there was a shark in their pool, at least once.
Every James Bond villain has put a shark in their pool.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's why I always thought there was a shark in the pool, maybe.
Watching James Bond.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense to me. Cairo emulating a little bit of James Bond, gets the headshot there. Bancroft following up as well. Shiba now in a comfortable position on B as the spike goes down. Fig, though, takes out his rival Cypher. Bancroft going down. Wichita Wolves now in a 3v4. Jangler trying to find an angle here, but Fig separated from the rest of the team here, trying to find a way in. Panda Tank with an uncomfortable angle, taking damage, now just a 10 HP.
Goodness.
Wichita have to save.
Yeah, that was such an aggressive peek with that operator. It was kind of scary there for a second. Like, went 5 feet into the B site, but this is a big save for Wichita Wolves. 3 members left alive for now.
It's definitely the right thing to do, but that doesn't make it any easier to pull away and not give yourself. Oh, Zambi, you are a genius. That was so smart. He didn't even like look at the spike. He just I know it's coming.
Right.
That was what?
That was scary.
That was really cool. That was really awesome. I learned a little bit there. I don't think I would try to go for that spot, and it would be the exact wrong spot, and I'd just be standing there like an idiot.
Dead.
Yeah. So I'll maybe give that one a try, but Shiba now within 2 rounds of taking their first ever grand finals here in the Valorant Sunday Showdown. Wichita Wolves with it all to do to try and stop them. Here comes Super Turbo. Super Turbo.
There it is.
Guardian in hand. sending out the flashes though, not peeking around, but here comes the ult nonetheless, pushing forward. Popping with the Guardian, takes down Sev, a huge kill. Super Turbo finds two, finds Zambi through the wall, and Wichita Wolves get themselves in this round. Panda Take finds the op kill onto Cairo, and now a 4v2 for Wichita Wolves. Wichita Wolves staying alive for now, but Bancroft, ever dangerous, always lurking. Bancroft, do they not know? Bancroft, he doesn't know! He didn't know, and now it's just down to Chobo. This is a difficult position, but not completely impossible for Chobo. But you gotta be looking the right way.
Oh my goodness.
And looking the right way, they weren't. Chobo goes down to Jangler. Wichita Wolves get one more on the board and stave off that Shiba victory for now.
I will say that was such a good flank from Bancroft. He's been doing so good with those flanks. He pushed all the way through, all the way to the attacker side and got in the backside. That was so good. I can't believe that.
Really, really impressive stuff. But let's see how it pans out now. Because now Wichita Wolves have themselves a legitimate foothold in this match, something to build upon. But Shiba have not shown themselves to be a team that lets games get away from them.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Cairo, though, doesn't have the op in hand. Maybe what they prefer here on the attacking side. Super Turbo with the intel, knows they're coming. Oh, Super Turbo gets the kill onto Cairo before going down to Seb. Now a 4v4. Spike will go down for Shiba, as does the Cypher ultimate, revealing the location of the Wichita Wolves. Fig finding damage there, but it's not enough. Or no, it doesn't find damage. Sorry, that was his teammate there of Zekin. Saw the health bar. No friendly fire in this game quite yet. Chobo lurking there. Sev right around the corner of that defender spawn corridor. Here comes the two-pronged retake from Wichita. Panda Take gets taken down, but Fig trades out Zambi. Bancroft gets two. Chobo gets to, and Shiba get match point 12-6.
Oh my goodness.
Match point.
I don't know. I'm not feeling good about Wichita's odds right now. Yeah.
I certainly would have never called anything Wichita Wolves had a comeback at any point. I would not have called it a comeback.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Don't call it a comeback.
I wasn't. And Shiba, certainly not calling it a comeback. They've had the lead from the get-go, and now one round away from $700 in the pocket. Wichita Wolves now, their only chance to get a win here is to get 6 rounds in a row. Zekin, though, that's how it starts.
Wow.
Getting the Hunter's Fury onto Chobo. Chobo goes down a lot earlier than they would have preferred. Panda Tank, though. Oh, Panda Tank was in a decent position, but Cairo, up to those tricks, says, I know what Jets do around that corner. Takes them down. Zambi taking down Fig, and now just 3 members of the Wolves remaining. Here comes the ult from Cairo as well. Recon drone coming out from Zekin, trying to find where the Shibas are hiding. Here comes the retake from Wichita. Super Turbo goes down to Bancroft. Zekin trying to find a kill. Jangler does find Bancroft there. Jangler pushing onto site, but he goes down to Cairo, and just Zekin remaining. Just no one remaining. Shiba take their first ever Valorant Sunday Showdown title, and congratulations to them. GG.
GG's indeed to Shiba, the cutest little fluffy pup I have ever seen. You guys did a fantastic job. Took 2 maps in a row in a huge fashion. GG's to you guys. And thank you to Wichita Wolves for giving us a show and hanging out with us today. Doing fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, for the Wichita Wolves, this is only their first or second ever entry into the Valorant Sunday Showdown. And to already be making these great strides, making a grand finals appearance is nothing to be ashamed about. Really, really exciting stuff for the Wichita Wolves. Really hope to see this team back next week, because I think the sky is the limit for them. But Bancroft taking the HyperX MVP of the match with that average combat score of 282. You have secured yourself the HyperX Cloud Core Stinger headset. That's going on out to you. Congratulations, Bancroft, your HyperX MVP there of the grand finals. And yeah, I don't think there was any question about that. Sev certainly making a decent case as well, but Bancroft in the end had the edge there. Really, of course, again, a big shout out to all of Shiba, Chobo, Sev, Cairo, Bancroft, Zambi. These guys played excellently. Some of the most dangerous stuff I've ever seen coming from a team. So that will do it for week 22 of the Valorant Sunday Showdown. Obviously, really looking forward to week 23. If it's even half as exciting as this, we are in for a good tournament. You don't want to miss it. I'm Dilly G.
And I'm Choice Plays.
We'll see you guys next week.
It's crazy.